Hello everyone, this is the recap of Session 4, which I was actually there for, and I streamed on Twitch. But I forgot to turn on Save a VOD after done streaming, and I forgot to screen record my stream. So I'm going to go over everything that happened from memory, including all the final deaths. Oh god, there was a lot of those. So not even like 4 minutes into session, Vame gave me a life, so I didn't have to get a kill, but he was yellow, and I didn't think he could give me a life. And then he proceeded to kill a bunch of people. Which the owner, like the mods were like, oh wait, he can't go red on purpose, it's a rule. But they also didn't want to put me on red, and then that was a whole mess. And I lived on yellow the whole session, basically. Until the last 5 minutes when Ivy killed me to become unfractured. But then Clifford, the second last lime, gave me a life. So I'm going to be yellow going into finale, which will be this video. I'm just adding this instead of the finale. And on top of all of this, Ebar's last lime, Vocal last deck green, I think. Yeah, Vocal last deck green, Ebar last lime. And then other than Ebar, everyone else is yellow or red. This is final 10, and I think there was like 21 or 22 people at the start of the session. So there was about a dozen final deaths, about roughly. So, that's always fun. I will get into some of the sorry, my mic cut out there, but I'm going to leave that bit in. I will get into some of the details about most of the final deaths, if not all, because I gotta put something here for this session. So yeah, and I do have it set up now that Twitch will save a VOD, so we don't have to worry about that for Silent Life, but just in case, I will be screen recording all sessions I stream on Twitch from now on, obviously. There was no Roulette Life this week. There was Fractured Life finale, was supposed to be Friday, it didn't even happen. There was nothing this weekend. So I kind of had a nice little break. I'm now doing this on the Sunday, and I was supposed to do this the Thursday night, but, a lot happened, okay? Alright, so let's start with the easy ones. For starters, Blake and Loyal missed sessions. Blake missed sessions 3, and for not showing up to session 1 and 2, Blake was automatically out, as he would have been red and fractured and not gotten a kill. I guess Loyal survived session 3 on yellow, so missing session 4 would cause Loyal to go out, as they would have became red, fractured, and failed to get a kill. Next up is Tyler. As I mentioned, Vame went on a bit of a rampage at the start, and in doing so, he set Tyler, who was yellow, down to red. Unfortunately, I guess those two would start fighting at some point, and Vame would end up killing Tyler. Next up, Vame fell from a high place. I don't know how he fell from a high place, but he fell from a high place. After that was Autumn. Autumn, who placed second in on Third Life, was unfortunately slain by Dora. No idea. Well, Dora needed to get off fractured, but I don't think that counted. Or Autumn tried attacking someone, and Dora killed in self-defense. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, Dora killed Autumn. Next up, Dragon and Dora were both slain by KMA. KMA was kind of like a villain for part of this. Him, Ebar, Clifford, Vam, set it off as like villains to the session, in a sense. Then Vam finaled, so they recruited Goblin, and then something else happened, which is important. KMA then would hit the ground too hard, and unfortunately for me, being the last yellow actively on the server, as Vocal and Leo had to leave early / couldn't make it, I was adopted into the, quote, villains, although they're not really that evil. It's literally just a crew of survivors of the last few yellows and greens. Oh wait, there's a few other, oh wait, Poggy's also yellow, but he's not with us. Never mind, that's besides the point. Anyway, so KMA fell from a high place. Basically, after KMA finaled 2 people, it was a server-wide manhunt to kill KMA for the Reds. I can't remember if it was... No, it was Cleo and Silas that would both jump him, and he wouldn't live, unfortunately. Silas would then follow by falling from a high place. I think he killed himself, but Ivy was going to kill him, but then he just died in front of their eyes. After that, Ivy, out of desperation, killed Cleo. So basically, the sad part there is that Ivy was didn't want to win this. It was kind of their goal to give Cleo the win, and then they went and killed the person they were trying to get to win out of desperation. Then they would later kill me at spawn while I was enchanting, and then Clifford would give me that life. So going into this finale, I'm ready. This is going to be its own video, because I didn't think it would take me 5 minutes to go over this. So I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully you watch my finale that comes out tomorrow. Just like the Chaos Life finale, it will be much heavily edited than my other sessions of this and Unsaid Life sessions and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to put a song in the background of my final death if it's important. I don't know what song I might put yet, but I'm kind of digging for some good ones. And, like, I might not put a song. I don't know yet. I don't want to always do songs. But yeah. Anyway, hope you have a good day. Enjoy. Bye.